everybody, welcome back to my anime reaction channel, Gizanime. Today we're watching Demon Slayer Season 2, Episode 2. So, last episode we pretty much get like a continuation of what happened after Rengoku died. How everybody pretty much coped with that. We get Tanjiro going to Rengoku's father's house to talk to his father and his brother. Basically let them know how he felt, give them like his last parting words. And then we move on to a few different things. We go to Tanjiro going on a mission. He beats like this demon. And then we go back to this small training type arc with Tanjiro, Zenitsu, and Inosuke. And basically see how they're getting really strong. Like, they all have like these six packs, these abs of steel, like these huge bulging muscles, and like it's kind of funny looking. And then we jump to a moment where Tengen, the Hashira of Sound, is trying to get one of the girls to go with him on a mission, and they keep telling him no. And in the end, we end up having our group, our boys, go with Tengen to the entertainment district. And from what I understand, this is pretty much like a brothel of sorts. You know, there's going to be kind of like these, I guess, lots of women and things of that nature. So it's more like a grown-up place of entertainment. From, at least from what I've read and the general gist of what I'm getting, because it's really kind of overran with women. So I think that's what's going on here. But other than that, I really don't have anything else to go off of. So let's jump into this episode, see how things progress, and I will see you there. Alright, everybody, here we go. Yeah, I think it's really a brothel because of the way Zenitsu's acting. Like, he, out of all three of them, would know most.
Oh yeah.
You three are trash. Wow. It's a real hit to the ego. Wow, this guy's ego is pretty massive. Wow, he is super tall, though, compared to them. Like, standing twice over what they stand, it looks like. Zenitsu ain't buying any of this crap. The god of stupidity. Inosuke is like, what? So everybody is fine to Tengen as long as they bow to him. But if they put themselves on the same playing field as him, he hates them? Okay. Alright, so now that we're going to the entertainment district, is there a reason why we're going here? Like, what's the mission? Because I'm pretty sure it's not to hit up brothels.
Are you sure?
Although Zenitsu would totally be down for that. Don't do anything that'll make you stand up. The guy who's always talking about flashiness doesn't want anyone to stand out. Yellow boy.
Nobody calls me yellow.
So it's not really a brothel, but it's basically like a really raunchy entire area of just perversion. Gotcha. We have candy. Oh, yeah. That'll get him. He has to put his hand over his head or face so he doesn't see them. That's funny. You're too young for this. Okay. A woman of distinction. But basically, you have to rise up to that rank. So essentially, she's just like a pro hooker. Like, that's all you're really saying. That's all I heard anyway. Look for his bride. I'll thank you not to mess with us. It's like his actual wife, not someone he's looking for to make a wife. Throw these pamphlets at his face. Take this. I guess you need 3 wives to be really flashy. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think this guy can help it. He has to stand out wherever he goes. Flashiness is like his mantra. Oh, so they're actually working the streets. So they're deep undercover. Everybody's getting the gut punch. Tanjiro going to get one by the time this is all said and done.
Oh
no! Yo, this is disturbing. I don't think we could use them. There's only so much she can do. Tanjiro looks the most obedient. I'm done talking to you. You got me dressed up as a clown. Uh-oh. Inosuke slipped away. He's not even butthurt about getting dressed up as a girl. He's just mad because Tengen looks so good. Alright, is this one of his wives? Or is this that top girl that he was talking about? What? Why? I think right now this would be a good time to be the one rejected. So what's gonna happen when they take off his clothes and find out he's a dude?
It's a trap!
It's gonna be kind of hard to get in the sack without finding out there's a sausage there. Zenitsu is so mad. She sure is ugly. Oh my lord. That's brutal. You know, Tengen gave Zenitsu away for free to be a housekeeper, essentially. A janitor. How can I not tell it's a dude? So, they rejected him as a potential, like, to make money because of the scar. I just wanted to do a little announcement that I am going to be doing a figure giveaway at 500 subscribers for a Super Masters Diorama 2 Trunks and Vegeta figure.
It's over 9,000!
You enjoy it.
As a show of appreciation for the support that everybody's been giving me, all the comments everybody's been leaving. all the love from the anime community that I've been shown. I'm hoping to continue with what I'm doing and just to get better as I go to make the experience more enjoyable for everybody so that I can earn that sub from you. And like I said, at 500 subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway for this figure. It is unopened, as you can see. So if you want to win that, then subscribe and just make sure that you're over 18 years of age and you live within the US. Because I don't know if I could afford the shipping outside. Like I said though, with that said, I appreciate all the support I've been given. Thank you very much. I will see you all next time. Oh wow, somebody murdered the girl we saw yesterday that was walking really slow. Was that the same one? No! Or is that the girl we saw yesterday? I don't think I would eat that candy. Those are probably drugs. Some kind of aphrodisiac. Jeez. I was wondering what was going on. The man looked constipated. So he can't even lie without looking like that. You're like, bro, you alright? You need some help? Yeah, that is really convenient for the demons. Because they could just say that anybody left, like you said, at any point, and they would all just assume the same thing. Nobody would be the wiser. Unless you left like some kind of evidence behind, like blood or whatnot. Sign of struggle. He'd have that big boar's head on and be fine, but if he's wearing a kimono, then it blunts his senses. Okay. So don't ever say a word. How they can't tell that that's a dude in the first place is beyond me. I mean, sure, Inosuke looks more feminine than the rest of them, but still. Yo, was Inosuke we're gonna run into this chick already? Alright, everybody, and that's the episode. And this episode was pretty comedic, and at the same time, it had its few moments where it wasn't. But for the most part, this episode was really comedic. We have Zenitsu, Inosuke, and Tanjiro all dressed up as girls to try to infiltrate these different houses that are run by these madams or other women who are basically using these girls to gain further power or influence in their own right, while at the same time trying to, in a sense, help these girls to pay off debts that they owe. We're really not told what kind of debts these are, if these are like financial debts or if they're debts of slavery or if these are debts owed by other people and these girls were just sold off basically to these people to pay off the debts of other individuals. So they're sold off to find out information regarding Tengen's wives. Tengen has apparently 3 wives that he's also sent here to do essentially the same thing that he's having them do. This is to gather information. But they were sent to gather information on the demons that are possibly here. And then our boys are sent out to try to find out what happened to the wives. So it kind of doesn't make any sense, because if something happened to the wives, then what's to lead him to believe that something's not going to happen to them? So this also makes sense as to why he needed girls and why he went to them to drag them over here and do this. But if he had brought them, things would have been, I think, a lot worse. Because they're not the fighters that, Inosuke, Tanjiro, and Zenitsu are. So it's a good thing that he didn't get to go through with his original plan. So at the end of the episode, we see that Inosuke is about to walk up on the wife of Makio. And she's being subdued by who I'm going to guess is our current demon arc main villain. So this is the person that they're going to have to end up overcoming, is whoever this is. Now, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to save this wife, if Inosuke is going to go in there and see what's happening and try to fight her off already, or if something's going to happen and someone's going to intervene and stop him before he even enters the room, or what's going to happen. We also have a lot of comedic moments with Zenitsu mostly, and his disdain for Tengen, how beautiful Tengen looks, the fact he has 3 wives and things of that nature. And then at the end, we see that Tengen didn't even sell off Zenitsu to another house. He just gave him away and basically made him into their janitor, because they basically said Zenitsu was so ugly nobody would want to buy him anyway or use his services. So that's pretty funny. But let me know what you all thought of this episode and how things are progressing so far, and I will see you all again next time.
Da-da-da.